Hello students, welcome back to MKH video series. My name is Aditya and in the previous video we have successfully seen the formula to calculate the volume of a right circular cone by 1 upon 3 pi r square h, right? You have also seen the examples based on right circular cone. So now as you are able to solve the examples based on right circular cone, that means you can easily now solve the question of exercise, you can see 13.7, right? So let us jump into this exercise and see what kind of questions are in this, right? So सबसे पहला question जो आपके पास given है इस exercise का, that is find the volume of the right circular cone with, you can see the first part here is that the radius is given to us as 6 centimeter and the height is 7 centimeter, right? So यहाँ पे first part में आपको right circular cone की dimensions given है, you can see the radius given to us and the height. Now you can see in the formula we only need, you can see the radius and height to find out the volume, and that is sufficient, right? So let us see how you can see solve this question. So in the solution of the first part, you can see the given thing is the radius, so that is 6 centimeter. Then further the height is given to us, that is 7 centimeter, right? Now we know to find out the volume of right circular cone, that is by 1 upon 3 pi r square h, right? Now let us simply substitute the values given to us. So radius क्या रख दूंगा 6, height क्या रख दूंगा 7. So if I just calculate that, so pi is 22 upon 7 into, आप देख सकते हैं radius आपके पास कितनी है, that is 6 square into height, you can see that is 7, right? Now if I just open this, so you can see 6 square, that is 6 is 36, or you can write 6 two times, right? Then into 7. Now let me just cancel this. So 3 into 1 is 3, 3 12 is 36, right? So 3 के 12 में 36 कितने पे जाएगा 12 पे. Now 7 1 is 7, 7 1 is 7. Now simply 22 into 12, that will be the volume of the right circular cone. So let me just multiply that. So 22 into, you can see 12, right? So multiply this, that will give you 44. Then 1 into 22, 22. So 4, then 6, then 2. So 264. Then you can see it will be in centimeter cube, right? Because we know that the volume is always calculated in cubic unit, and here the unit was centimeter, so it will be centimeter cube. So 264 centimeter cube will be the volume of the right circular cone in the first part, right? Now similarly we are going to solve the second part as well. So let us see. Now you can see if I just take the second part here, so यहाँ पे radius आपको कितनी given है 3.5 centimeters, right? So then you can see the height is 12 centimeters. So ये आपके पास given है. Now let us find out again the volume here. So the volume of right circular cone is calculated by 1 upon 3 pi r square h. Again the same formula. So now 1 upon 3 into pi, you know as well, that is 22 upon 7. Then radius this time is 3.5 whole square, right? So r की वैल्यू रख दी मैंने. Height कितनी आपके पास, that is 12, right? So let me just open this. So 22 upon 7 as it is. Now 3.5 square. So I'm going to multiply this 2 times, right? Then multiply by 12. अब इसको easy करने के लिए मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ, यहाँ पे decimal remove करूंगा तो denominator में कितना आएगा 10 आ जाएगा. Similarly यहाँ पे भी decimal removed, denominator में कितना आ गया 10 आ गया. So if I just remove this decimal now, so आप देख सकते हैं अब 7 के टेबल में 7 1 is 7, 7 5 is 35, right? Then 3 1 is 3, 3 4 is 12, right? Now मैंने आपको पहले ही बताया अगर आप denominator में 10 छोड़ना चाहते हैं तो छोड़ सकते हैं, but यहाँ पर एक easy you can see reduce हो रहा है. आप देखिए 5 के टेबल में 5 1 is 5, 5 2 is 10. Then again you can see 2 1 is 2, 2 2 is 4. Then if I just look more into this, so again यहाँ पे भी reduce हो रहा है. आप देखिए 5 के टेबल पे 7 is 35, 5 2 is 10, right? Now this 2 and 22 again reduce at the table of 2. So 2 1 is 2, 2 11 is 22. आप देख सकते हैं denominator में सिर्फ 1 बच गया. So denominator is finished now. So only numerator में बचा, that is 11. Then you can see 7, right? And this 2, right? So 11 into 7 that will be, you can see 77 into 2, let me just check out. So 77 into 2, so 2 7 is 14, 1, and that will be 15, right? So 154. Then you can see here again the unit was centimeter, so that will be centimeter cube, right? So 154 centimeter cube will be the volume for this second part here, right? So that was all in the first question of this exercise. So students, let us move on to the next question now. So this time you can see question number 2 is given to us as find the capacity in liters of a conical vessel with, you can see in the first part, radius is given to us as 7 centimeter. Also the slant height, which is represented by L, is given to us as 25 centimeter, right? So now we have to simply find out the capacity of, you can see, a conical vessel with the given thing right here, right? So हमें capacity find out करनी है of the cone, right? So we know that the capacity will be 1/3 pi r square h, right? So you can see, सबसे पहले अगर मैं roughly एक cone draw कर लेता हूँ, something like this. So you can see here the radius is given to us as 7 centimeter. Then you can see this L, which is the slant height, right? This is the height, this is slant height. Now slant height is given to us as 25, right? Now let me assume this as height h, right? Now if you just look at the formula to calculate the volume here, or you can say the capacity, so that is 1/3 pi r square h, right? So हमें किसके सीटों की जरूरत है? R और h की, right? So यहाँ पे हमारे पास क्या है? R है, but h नहीं है, right? So first we have to calculate h, right? So let us start this solution for the first part here. So यहाँ पे you can see the given thing is the radius. So let me just write that. That is 7, and you can see then you can see the slant height, that is represented by L, that is given to us as 25 centimeter. Now if you just remember and recall the you can see relation between L, R and H, that was L square is equal to R square plus H square, right? So आप देख सकते हैं ये एक right circular cone है, इसके सामने वाली side hypotenuse का square क्या होता है? Perpendicular का square plus base का square. So that is how you can see this relation is actually formed. You know very well. Now let me just simply substitute the values. So यहाँ पे L की वैल्यू कितनी है आपके पास? 25, right? Then आप देख सकते हैं R की वैल्यू आपको 7 given है. So we can now calculate this H. So keep it as it is. Now अब 25 का square क्या होता है? 25 into 25, that is 625. Then 7 का square, 7 into 7, 49 plus H square, right? अब ये 49 इधर क्या कर दूंगा? माइनस में भेज दूंगा, equal to H square, right? Now let me just solve this. So 625 minus 49, right? So what it will be, you can see if I just subtract this, so 625 minus 49, so 15 minus 9, that will be 6. Then you can see that will become 11 minus 4, 7 and 5. So 576, right? Equal to H square. अब ये square remove करूंगा तो यहाँ पे क्या आ जाएगा? Square root, right? Now square root of 576 is, you can see 24, right? So आप देख सकते हैं यहाँ पे H की वैल्यू कितनी आ गई आपके पास? 24 centimeters, right? And that is first what we have to calculate. So यहाँ पे अब मेरे पास जैसा कि height present है, also you can see the radius. That means now we can calculate the capacity of this cone, right? So for that, let me just apply, you can see the formula. So the capacity of cone is equal to 1/3 pi r square h, right? So now you have to simply substitute the value. So pi is 22/7. Then radius, you can see that is given to us as 7. So 7 square into now h, that is 24. We have calculated it, right? So now you can see if I just solve this, so 1/3, 22/7. Now 7 का square, 7 into 7 लिख लेता हूँ, and you can see a 24, right? Now 3 1 to 3, 3 8 जा 24, right? So ये reduce होगा 3 के table पे. Then further आप देखिए 7 1 to 7, 7 1 to 7, right? Now 22 into 7, that is 154. 154 into 2, no. You can see not 2, that is 8, right? So 22 into 7, 154, 154 into 8. So 154 into 8, let me just check out. So 8 4s are 32, 3 carry, 8 5s are 40 plus 3, 43, 4 carry, then 8 1s are 8, and 4, 12, right? So 1 2 3 2, then you can see in centimeter Q, right? So this is going to be the capacity. You can see normally the capacity means the volume of the substance it can actually hold within it, right? So there's not much difference between capacity and volume. Remember, so this is going to be the formula for capacity as well, right? You know very well, right? So this is how you can calculate the capacity of a right circular cone, of which you can see the slant height and radius are given. First, you have to calculate the height as well, right? Now let us see the second part as well. Now similar kind of thing we have to do here. So if I just rub this down, so I'm going to just simply change the given thing here, right? So here आप देख सकते हैं इस second part के अंदर हमें क्या given है? If I just start the solution here, so that is the height. So height कितनी है आपके पास? That is 12 centimeter. Then L, the slant height, I'm just writing in the short form, so that is 13 centimeters. So let me just put that here. So radius is 12 centimeters. Now what I'm going to do is simply again first apply the relation, that is L square equal to R square plus H square to calculate this height, because height चाहिए यहाँ पे हमें capacity find out करने के लिए, right? So if I just substitute the value, so L is 13, then you can see the radius is given to us as 12 plus H square, right? So 13 का square क्या होता है आपके पास? 169, right? Equal to 12 का square क्या था? 144 plus H square. Now 144 will be in the minus, so equal to H square. Now you can see H square की value किसके equal आ जाएगी? 169 minus 144, right? So 4 and 5, that will be, you can see 4 and 2, so 25, right? So their subtraction will be 25. So यहाँ से square हटाऊंगा, so that will be square root, right? So 25 का square root क्या था? 5. So that will be the height here, 5 centimeters, right? So हमें height पता है, radius पता है. Now we can calculate the volume. So, or you can say the capacity, right? So the capacity of cone is 1 upon 3 pi r square h, right? So let me just change the marker. So 1 upon 3 into pi, you know as well, 22.7. Now radius का square, right? So आपकी radius कितनी थी? 12. So 12 का square मैं 2 times 12 को लिख लेता हूँ into h. You can see we have calculated it right here. So now if I just see here, so what is reducing here? So 3 1 is 3, 3 4 is 12, right? So nothing else is reducing here, I suppose. So you have to simply multiply. So 22 into 4, 88. 88 into 5. So you can see 88 into 5, that will be, you can see 5 8 is 40, 0 4, 5 8 is 40 plus 4, 4. So 440 into, you can see the 12 remaining thing here, right? So 0 आएगी, so 44 into 12 कर लेता हूँ. So 44 into 12, so that will be 2 4 is 8, 2 4 is 8. Then 1 into 44 is 44, so 8, 8 and 4, 12, 4 plus 1, 5. So 5, 2, 8, 0, divide by, you can see a 7 here, right? So now if I just convert this into decimal, so 5, 8, you can see 5280, right? So 7, 7 ja 49, so there will remaining 3, so 8 down, so then you can see 7, 6 ja 47, 5 ja 35, right? So if I reduce it, so 3 and then a 0 down, so 7, 6 ja 7 5 ja 7 4 ja 28, right? So remaining 2, then a decimal 0, so 7 2 ja 14, then a 6, so decimal 0, so 7 8 ja 56, right? So now you can take it up to 2 decimal level, so you can see that is 754.28, right? So 754.28 centimeter cube, right? So this is how you can simply calculate the volume of, or you can say the capacity of a right circular cone. So that was all in this question here. So students, let us move on to the next question now. So this time question number 3 is given to us as, you can see the height of a cone is 15 centimeters, right? So यहाँ पे हमें एक cone की height given है. So let us first draw a roughly diagram of a cone like this. So यहाँ पे हमें क्या given है? The height of this cone, right? So this height is given to us as, you can see, 15 centimeters, right? So let us read further. So if its volume is, you can see 1570 centimeter cube, right? So इसकी volume हमें given है, you can see that is 1570 centimeter cube, right? So you can see we have to find the radius of the base, right? So हमें क्या फाइंड आउट करना है? The radius of this base here, right? So let us start this question. So सबसे पहले हम solution के अंदर क्या लिखेंगे? You can see what the given here in the question, right? So यहाँ पे given क्या है? The height of the cone. The height of cone, that is 15 centimeters, right? So this is given to us. Now further you can see also the volume of cone is 1570 centimeters cube, right? So this is given to us. Now हमें पता है कि volume का formula क्या होता है of a cone, that is 1/3 pi r square h, right? So volume की जगह पे मैंने इसको formula लिख दिया. Now already मुझे volume given है, so let me equate this. So that is 1570, right? So now what I'm going to do is, it is given that pi हमें क्या use करना है? 3.14. So I'm going to substitute the values here. So pi की जगह पे कितना कर दूं? 3.14, right? Now radius, you can see that is what we have to find out. So keep it as it is. So r square into h. Now you can see clearly the height is given to us as 15, right? So now equal to 1570, right? Now मैं क्या करने वाला हूँ? इस डेसिमल को रिमूव करूंगा तो डिनोमिनेटर में क्या आएगा? 100, बिकॉज डेसिमल के बाद 2 डिजिट्स थी, राइट? सो इफ आई नाउ जस्ट रब दिस, सो अब मैं आप देख सकते हैं डिनोमिनेटर में आप 3 देख सकते हैं यहाँ पे. अगर मैं इस 3 को यहीं रिड्यूस कर दूं, सो 3 1 जा 3, 3 5 जा 15, राइट? देन व्हाट आई एम गोइंग टू डू इज, यू कैन सी 5 के टर्म में 5 1 जा 5, 5 20 जा 100, राइट? सो ये तो हो गया रिड्यूस यहाँ पे. नाउ फर्दर मैं क्या करूंगा? इस 20 को कहां शिफ्ट कर दूंगा? इन द numerator on the right hand side. So what it will be, you can see 1570 into, you can see 20. So ये उधर जाके multiply हो गया. Now आप देख सकते हैं 314 remaining, ये कहां जाएगा? Divide में. So in the division you can see 314, and here you can see only r square will be remaining here. Else was 1, right? So now we have to solve this. So if I just check out that at which table this is going, so at the table of 2. So 2 1 ja 2. 1 remaining, that will make 11, 2 5 ja 10, then 1 2 7 ja 14, right? So that will be 2 10 ja 20. Again if I just check out, so 157 1 ja 157, 157 1 ja 157, and 0 as it is, right? So 157 के टर्म में 10 पे जाएगा ना 1570, so reduce कर दिया. Now 10 आप देख सकते हैं r square क्या आ गया? 10 into 10. So r क्या हो जाएगा? Square root of 10 into 10, that will be simply 10. आप देख सकते हैं स्क्वायर रूट के अंदर 2 सिमिलर आ रही है तो पेयर बन गया तो एक बाहर आ जाएगा, राइट? सो दिस विल गिव अस, यू कैन सी द रेडियस एज 10 centimeters, right? And this is, you can see what we have to find out in this question. So that is 10 centimeter. So quite easy, just you have to simply equate the formula of the volume with the given volume here, right? Then simply substitute the height, and after simplifying you will get the radius of the base of this cone as well, right? So that was all in this question here. So students, let us move on to the next question now. So this time question number 4 is given to us as, let me just read it first. So if the volume of a right circular cone of height 9 centimeter, आप देख सकते हैं यहाँ पे height given है cone की, that is 9 centimeter, is 48 pi centimeter cube. So आपको क्या given है? Volume of this right circular cone as 48 pi, right? So it is given in the form of pi. So सबसे पहले यहाँ पे solution में क्या लिखूंगा? What is given in the question, right? So सबसे पहले आपको क्या लिखना चाहिए? Given. So simply the volume of cone is given to us as 48 pi centimeter cube, right? Also you can see the height is given to us. So the height of cone is 9 centimeters, right? So this is what is given in the question. So now what we have to find out is the diameter of its base, right? So अगर मैं roughly एक cone draw कर लेता हूँ like this, so we have to simply find out the diameter of this cone, right? So diameter जो है हमें find out करना है. So कैसे करेंगे हम? पहले हम क्या find out करेंगे? Simply the radius, right? So अगर हमें radius पता चल गई तो हमें पता है diameter क्या होता है? Twice of radius, right? So that will be calculated. So first हमें क्या find out करना है? Radius. But हमें यहाँ पे given क्या है? You can see the volume. So let us start with the given thing. So you can see, so the volume of cone, you can see that is 48 pi. Now आप देख सकते हैं वॉल्यूम का अगर मैं फॉर्मूला देखो यहाँ पे, that is 1/3 pi r square h, right? So यहाँ पे आप देख सकते हैं h है हमारे पास प्रेजेंट है. So the height is already given, that is 9 centimeters, right? So यहाँ पे आप देख सकते हैं वॉल्यूम की जहां पे मैं उसका फॉर्मूला लिख देता हूं. So 1/3 pi r square h equal to 48 pi, right? Now अब इसे यहाँ पे pi से pi मैं already cancel कर देता हूँ. So now what it will be, you can see यहाँ पे 1/3 into r square, right? So यहाँ पे पहले मुझे radius find out करनी है. So r square as it is into height. Now you can see the height is given to us as 9 equal to, you can see 48. Now 3 के टर्म में 3 1 3 3 3 जा 9. So ये reduce हो गया. अब इसमें हमारे पास क्या बच गया, r square into 3 is equal to 48. अब इस 3 को जो मल्टीप्लाई मैं इसको कहां शिफ्ट करूंगा, इन द डिवीजन ऑफ द राइट हैंड साइड. सो यहाँ पे क्या बच जाएगा आपके पास, r square इक्वल टू 48 डिवाइड बाय 3. सो 3 1 3 3 16 जा 48, राइट? सो r square देन विल बी इक्वल टू 16. अब आपको पता है यहाँ पे स्क्वायर हटाऊंगा तो राइट हैंड साइड पे क्या आएगा, स्क्वायर रूट. सो 16 का स्क्वायर रूट क्या होता है, 4. सो यू कैन सी दिस implies radius will be 4 centimeter, right? Now हमें क्या फाइंड आउट करना था, the diameter, right? हमें पता है diameter जो होता है वो twice होता है radius के. So 2 into r. So you can see the diameter will be twice of r, right? So 2 into radius कितनी आपके पास 4, that will be 8 centimeter, right? So you can see the diameter here we have calculated as 8 centimeters, and this is what we have to calculate in this question, the diameter, right? So that was all in this question here.